we'll get going. We're gonna be start with a jog here. Just get moving those feet. You can also march. Stay here for a little bit. It's like Noel just joined. Got 3 of us now. All right, we're gonna take it to either ham curls or butt kicks, okay? So ham curls are wide, butt kicks are a little faster. Whatever feels good to you this morning. Good. Then we're going to be taking it to some jumping jacks next. So that can be split jacks or full jacks. Couple more. Give me 2 more, 1 more. Feet hip width apart. We're gonna squat, reach and twist, squat, reach and twist. So kind of pivoting, reaching towards that upper diagonal. Keep it going. Let's do 1 more each side. And then go back to either jog or march. Right here. Good. Let's add some arms this time around. Just circling. Circle the other way. Take those arms out and across, out and across. Good. Then we're going to go to either butt kicks or ham curls. Okay, so ham curls are wide, butt kicks are here. Keep it going. Just warming up our bodies on this Monday morning. All right, we're going to do some jacks next. Okay, so either split jacks or full jacks. Right here. Give me 2 more, 2, 1, squat and reach, okay? Feet hip width apart, squat, reaching pivot, squat, reaching pivot. Keep it going. Do 2 more each side. 1 more each side. All right, bring it center. We're gonna do some good mornings next. So I'm gonna turn to the side. It's a hip hinge, hands are behind the head. We hinge right here and stand it up. We're warming up the back of the body, the hamstrings, the back. A couple more like this. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Let's do some hip openers. We'll come up through the center and out to the side, through the center and out to the side. Same leg. Give me 1 more, and then we'll reverse it. So out to the side and forward, out to the side and forward. 1 more this side. Let's switch to the other one, taking it out to begin. Out. 1 more out. Now bring it in, in. 2 more, and 1 more. Good. All right, march or jog it right here. Okay, so today our circuit is going to start off with 1 minute of cardio, and then we'll go into some strength exercises. I've kind of got a variety of weights. One of the exercises is going to be a deadlift. That tends to be the one that people can use heavier weights for, okay? And then the one that you want the lightest weights for will be a tricep move, a tricep overhead press, all right? Okay, but like I said, we'll start with 1 minute of cardio. We're gonna be doing scissor jacks. So feet go out and in, arms go forward and out like that, okay? Making it T. All right, here we go for 1 minute, and then we'll go into those strength exercises. Just to let the few of you know on the call what I know, and as soon as I know more, I'll send stuff out. But starting Wednesday, we are no longer going to be making reservations to come to the gym unless you are swimming. I am told that that has more to do with a lifeguard shortage than any safety procedures. The city and the rec center are going to be talking today about mask policies, and once they've made a decision, I'll send that out. But as of today, we're still wearing masks, so I'll let you know. You got 5 seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna do some bicep curls first. Now that our heart rate is all high. So grab some weights for your bicep curls. I'm gonna do some hammer curls today. So I'm gonna keep my weights parallel to my feet. All right, we'll do 10 of them, and then we'll move on to another exercise, all right? Arms are by the side, shoulders are down. Nice stable base with the feet. Curl up and down, up and down, very good. Try and keep the elbows close to the body, but don't anchor the elbows on the body. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. All right, we are now going to do our tricep overhead next. This can be done with 2 lighter weights or 1 maybe moderate to heavy, okay? So I'm gonna grab 1 heavier weight, and we bring the arms overhead, we bend, and we straighten. Try and get that nice stable base with the feet, okay? And if you have, if you're tall and have short ceilings, you are welcome to have a seat or come to the knees for this one, okay? All right, 10 of these, here we go. We bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Keep it going. Breathe. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. All right, we're gonna do our deadlift next. So I'm gonna grab 2 heavier dumbbells for that one. I just remembered one more thing. I still do not have a start date for this class going in person. Again, hopefully I will find out soon, and I will let you know as soon as I do. My understanding is that there would be reservations for that as well. I don't feel like it would be super competitive for this class. It's more to kind of keep some of our other classes smaller, like our silver sneakers. We were sometimes bumping up against fire code with how many people would come to those pre-pandemic. So it's just to kind of keep the numbers manageable for more reasons than COVID. But all right, so grab those weights. We want to roll those shoulders back and open the chest. I'm thinking about those good mornings where we're doing that hip hinge, okay? So we're gonna hinge forward, trace the legs, push up, squeeze the glutes at the top, okay? Arms are going along for the ride. Let's do 10 of these. Here we go. Down and up. Very good. Down and up. Keep it going. We're almost halfway. There's halfway. Keep breathing, keep thinking about that form. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. Then we're going to be doing a Bentover Row. Okay, so grab some weights for that. That one is where we're hinged forward, rowing up towards the ceiling. We did some of those Friday, so you might feel it just because we recently worked these muscles. All right, so stand tall, hinge forward, come up and down, up and down. Keep it going. Halfway. 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand it up. Weights are gonna go to the side for the next next one exercise. We're coming to the ground for the next 3. We're gonna do a push-up, a Russian twist, and a Superman. So no weights for push-up, but keep a weight handy for the Russian twist, okay? All right, so push-ups. Do whatever variation you are currently working on, whether that's on the knees, elevated, on the toes, all right? Try and keep good form for those 10 reps. And if you're not to 10 yet, remember 9 is fine, 8 is great, still working on 7. 7 is heaven, how about that? All right, so do what you can. Here we go. I've got 3 more. When you're done, just sit back in child's pose. We'll go here for a couple of breaths. Wait for those of you that are still finishing up. Then start thinking about that Russian twist, okay? What weight would work for that? You can also do a body weight. That's absolutely a fine option. I'm gonna grab a mid-sized weight for myself. Holding it end to end. We sit tall, knees are bent, heels rested. Lean back till we feel those abs engage. We'll twist side to side, and if you want to take it a notch, you can lift those feet, okay? So twist and twist. Keep it going. This is 5. 8, 9, give me 1 more. All the way back to the start. Good. All right. Then we will do our Supermans. That is the last exercise in the circuit. Then we start over again. So we'll come down to the floor. If you need to, you can do an alternating Superman. So that's opposite arm, opposite leg. I'll show that really quick. It's right here like this. And if you're ready for it, you can do a full Superman, lifting up, lowering down, okay? Choose your option. Join me on your belly if you aren't here already. Try and keep those eyes on the floor. All right, here we go. Lift and lower. Keep it going. 5, that's halfway. 3 more. 2, and 1. Excellent. Whew. So we get a little rest here before we get going at the top of that circuit again. Feel free to take your time getting up off the floor, but do get up off the floor. Grab a sip of water. So we start at the top of the circuit with that 1 minute of scissor jacks, okay? All right, tap it out for a little bit here. And like I said, we're gonna go hit those scissor jacks first. So we're going for a minute on that. We'll start in 10 seconds, okay? So arms are going up and out. You can split those feet or jump them together. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Up and out with the arms, in and out with the feet. You've got it. Keep breathing, keep moving. It's a good mantra for life too. Keep breathing, keep moving. Like I'm gonna be doing a lot of that lately. You're almost halfway through. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Heart rate's up. Grabbing some weights for bicep curls. Remember, we're doing hammer curls with weights parallel to the feet. Find that stable base. Stand tall. Let's curl up and down. Keep it going. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Next is the tricep overhead extension. Okay? You can use 2 lighter weights. Just make sure they track up and down the same, or 1 heavier weight. Get that nice stable base with the feet, or seated or on the knees. All right, let's bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Keep it going. Halfway there. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, deadlifts are next, okay? I'm gonna grab both of my heavy weights. I'm gonna turn slightly to the side, but remember, shoulders are back, chest is raised, hinging at those hips, tracing the legs. Here we go. We go down. Up, squeeze the glutes. Down. Up, squeeze the glutes. Keep it going. Make sure that the shoulders stay back. Don't round forward. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Very good. All right. Bentover rows are next. So grab some weights. They're going to work for you for this one for 10 reps. Stand tall. Kind of similar cues to the deadlift. Shoulders back. Hinge forward. Nice strong back. Let's row up. Good. Halfway. If you're going slower than me, that's fine too. 2, and 1. When you're done with those reps, you can set the weights to the side. Push-ups are the next thing, so no weights needed for that fun exercise. So again, coming to knees, toes, elevated, wherever you're doing your push-ups these days. Trying to get 10 in if you can, or doing less if you need to. All right, I'm gonna set mine up. Here we go. I'm halfway. When you're done, you can come to those knees, sit back in child's pose, take a breath or two. And then start thinking about those Russian twists. Okay, you're doing a body weight, you're grabbing a dumbbell, get the equipment you need. Come sit with the knees bent, heels rested. Sit tall, keeping that nice strong back. Lean back till you feel those abs engage. And you twist and twist. Very good. Keep it going. Over halfway. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, so Supermans, that's where we round out the circuit, okay? So set the weight to the side, slowly come down to your belly. Remember, you can do these alternating, or you can do them as full-on Supermans. All right? Bring that head down to the floor. Try and keep the eyes there. Here we go. Lift and lower. Three more. 2 and 1. Good. I'm going to come to Sphinx for a second here. Bring my elbows close to the body, lifting up onto those forearms, stretching out that back a little bit. So we do a little break here. And then we'll go through the circuit again. So feel free to stretch, walk around, grab a sip of water. I'm going to slowly take myself up off the floor and grab a sip of water myself here. Walk it off a little, get out. And take some deep breaths. I think they pushed an update to WebEx because it was a little different this morning. For some reason, only one of you is showing up on my big screen, but I've got 3 of you on my phone. So hopefully everything's working okay out there in the world and you're seeing this all right. All right, so we will start again with that 1 minute of scissor jacks and then move into the weight-based moves. All right, we're gonna hang out here for 3, 2, 1. Okay, scissor jacks. So up and out with those arms. Remember, you can split that jack, tapping out the feet instead of jumping them out. Keep it going. In and out, up and out. Halfway through. Hang in there. $15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, bicep curls. That's where we start, remember? Grabbing some weights for that. And that nice stable base with the feet. Get ready to curl up. We go up and back down. Up and back down. Keep it going. Nice. That's halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, overhead tricep extension is next. So grab either one weight or 2. You can have a seat, come to your knees, or you can stand like I am going to do. All right, weight comes up. Let's bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, deadlifts are next, okay? So grab a second weight if you don't have to already for those deadlifts. Let's stand nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back. Chest is open. All right, I'm gonna turn a little bit more to the front this time. So hinge and trace, stand up and squeeze the glutes. Keep it going. Halfway, guys. Three, 2, and 1. All right, Bentover Rows are next. I'm going to switch to a slightly lighter weight for my rows. So, hinging forward, nice strong back. I'm going to roll up towards the ceiling, okay? Good. Keep it going. Halfway. 2, and 1. Nice. Now we'll come and do that push up. Knees, toes, elevated. Whatever you need to do to get those 7 to 10 push-ups in, okay? We have one more round after this, so we'll do a total of 4. All right. So set up that push-up, and when you're ready, get going. Two more, at least for me. Who knows what you're doing at home. When you're done, you can come to those knees. Sit back in child's pose and take a few breaths. Sit up. All right. We're going to be grabbing a weight for our Russian twist. That's the next one. Then we'll put it to the side, do Supermans, take a rest. Okay? Knees are bent, heels are rested, sit nice and tall. Lean back till you feel those abs engage. Let's twist side to side. Halfway. You need 2 more. 1 more. Good. Set that weight to the side and get ready for your Supermans. Got 10 of these, okay? So you're on the mat, eyes on the floor. Let's lift and lower. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Bend those elbows. Bring them in. So we've got a little rest period here. You can stretch a little bit. You can get up and walk around, grab a sip of water. Prep yourself for the final time through. We do have one more time through all of that fun, okay? Keep it moving. You can finish it, and I'm saying that just as much to myself as I am to you guys out there. I did not sleep well last night. Basically been up for like 3.5 hours at this point. It's really unusual for me. I have what Noel calls an annoying ability to sleep through almost anything. So, whew, roll the shoulders. We'll get going in about 30 seconds, starting with those scissor jacks. Roll it forward. To be completely vulnerable and honest with you guys, I am struggling with these new changes, with the no masks and all that jazz. I was perfectly happy to do it as long as I needed to, and I was surprised. All right, 5 more seconds. Then we'll do those scissor jacks. 3, 2, 1. Arms up and out. Like, I know that I'm totally fine. I'm fully vaccinated, but there's still a little anxiety there. Just adjusting. And then I have 2 kids that are not yet eligible for vaccination. And it's making those choices about what precautions we still need to be taking or not. Lots of reading, lots of thinking. 30 seconds. But thanks for showing up this morning, working out with me, finishing this final round. 15 seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Bicep curls. Final round of bicep curls. So grab your weights. Stand it up. Plant those feet. Nice and stable base. And when you're ready, we'll start curling, okay? Not the sport on a nice skating rink, but bicep curls. Here we go. Halfway. Three, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay. Whose glad those are done? Then we move on to tricep overhead extension. Grabbing 2 lighter weights or 1 heavier weight. We're going to bring either that single weight or those double weights overhead. You can be standing, seated, or kneeling. Whatever you need to do to clear ceilings, okay? All right, here we go. Bend and straighten, bend and straighten. Keep it going. We've got 5 more. We're halfway there. Two more. And 1 more. All right. Deadlifts are next. So I'm going to grab my 2 heavy dumbbells. For that, stand nice and tall, shoulders back, chest raised. Get ready to hinge and trace those legs. Here we go. Last time. Down and up. Down and up. Halfway. Squeeze in the glutes at the top. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Bentover rows are our next one, okay? I'm gonna switch out my weights. Shake out my arms. They're already tired from holding those dumbbells, right? All right. Stand tall, hinge forward. Last set of 10 here. Row and extend. Row and extend. Keep it going. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. All right. Nice. Reset the weights to the side. For the next couple, shake out those arms. Give them a little pep talk. They've got push-ups next. Okay? On your toes, on your knees, elevated, wherever you're at. Try to give me 7 to 10 for this final round. All right, arms, let's do this. Here we go. I'm halfway. When you're done, you can come sit in child's pose for a few breaths, calming that heart rate down. If you're still struggling through your last ones, go, 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 you've got it. All right. So, then we got to start thinking about that Russian twist. Okay. We're grabbing a dumbbell or you're doing it to body weight. All right, that's step number 1. You're going to have a seat with the knees bent, heels gently rested, holding that weight. Sit nice and tall, okay? Roll back. When you found that position where your abs are engaged, twist side to side. Three more. 2 and 1. All right. Final exercise. And then we'll move on to some other things. It's going to be our Supermans. Okay? So we're going to come, lay down on our belly, either do alternating or full on Supermans. All right? All right, when you're ready, lift up and down. Try and keep your eyes on the floor. That will help keep your neck in line. Halfway for me. Two and 1. Good. I'm going to come to Sphinx. Up on those forearms. Drop the shoulders down and lift the chest. And breathe. Nice work, guys. You need a sip of water, grab a sip of water. All right. So normally when I say we have more stuff to do, that means more exercises. We're going to spend some time on mobility here at the end. We've really worked some of our muscle groups pretty hard. So we're going to do mobility, all right? All right, so let's start standing. We are going to do, this is one we often do in our warm-up, where we take our feet wide, toes are turned out. We bring the arms up, and we're going to hinge at the hips, coming down towards the floor, bending the knees when you need to, and then coming up through the center, okay? Here we go, bend and hinge, up through the center. Keep it going. We'll kind of mix our stretching in with the mobility here at the end. So it's almost just sort of an extended cool down / stretch here. Give me 3. Give me 2. And 1. Good. I'm gonna turn to the side, okay? I'm gonna reach come up on my back toe, pull, back on my front heel, okay? So reach and pull, reach and pull. Keep it going. 3 more. 3, a 2, and 1. Good. We're going to take a big step back and press that back heel towards the floor. We're just going to focus on the legs here, okay? Often we stretch arms as well. We'll get to the arms later. So we're tucking the tailbone, but we're also kind of tucking the pelvis. So we're not leaning forward like this. We're right here. We're still pushing forward, okay? Feeling that stretch of the calf. And if you're doing this right, you're going to feel a stretch straight through here on the front of the leg, okay? Just hold for a second for me. A little longer. Good. Stand tall. We're going to take it to the other side. We're going to reach and pull, reach and pull. Keep it going. 3 more. 3, a 2, and 1. Very good. Take that back heel, press it towards the floor. Find positioning here, so we're not back there, we're not too far forward. That just right position, and lean forward while still pressing that heel towards the floor. Get that really good calf stretch. Good. Stand it up. I'm going to come to the top of my mat. If you're using the mat, do the same. If you're using just the floor, find a nice open space where you can walk out into a plank, okay? So we're going to come to our hands, walk out to a plank, and then we're going to bring one foot towards our hand, take it back, another foot towards our hand, and back, and we'll keep doing that, kind of opening up the hips a little bit, okay? So follow me. Here we go. We walk it out. We come to that plank. We step it forward. Step it back, step it forward, step it back. Alternating sides. Do 1 more each side for me. And then come back to side 1 and bring it forward, okay? So you're going to take the hand closest to that knee and bring it up towards the ceiling and rotate towards it, okay? Hold. Come back to center, take this foot back. We'll do this other side. Bring it forward, that hand closest to that leg. Rotate up towards the ceiling and hold. All right, come to center. I'm going to come to my knees. I'm going to go to child's pose here for a second. Stretching the arms out here. Sitting back towards those feet. Taking some nice breaths in and out, in and out. One more time, in and out. All right. We're going to come up towards all fours, okay? We are going to do a little bit more hips, then we'll do some cat-cow. So we want to get our knees under hips, wrists under shoulders. What we're going to do is we're going to take, and keeping this leg bent, kick up towards the ceiling, open out towards the side, and bring it down. We want to do our best to keep our hips as level as possible. There's going to be a little movement, but just try not to make it too big. We're really trying to work the hip and not the rest of the body, okay? All right, so it's up, out, in, up, out, in. Try and slow it down and make that movement through the hip joint as big as you can, but again, keeping the rest of the body as still as you can. Give me 1 more this direction. Bring it back to center. We're going to take it the other way, so it goes out to the side like a fire hydrant, up and down, out to the side, around and up and down. Keep it going. Give me 1 more here. Good, and then we'll do the other side, okay? Hopefully you can still see me. It looks like the camera zoomed super out, but hopefully you're following along. All right, so we'll start with this other one. We'll take it up, out, and down, up, out, and down. Trying to keep that circle going. Try to press evenly through those two hands. Give me one more this direction. Bring it center. Take it out to the side, up and down. Out to the side, up and down. 3 more. Really make that hip circle big. 2. 1 more. Very good. Bring it back to center. We're going to do some cat-cow, okay? So we're going to round it up, round it down, and look forward. Round it up, down, and look forward. Keep it going. Maybe 2 more. 1 more. Good. We're going to thread the needle. So we've got the eye of our needle, arm is our thread. Thread it through. Lean as much or as little into this as you can. It feels good. Okay. Feeling that stretch through the arm, upper arm, and the shoulder. Let's come back to center. Let's thread through the other side. Okay, so reset. Bring this arm through. Lean as much or as little into it as feels good. Then hang out here for a little bit. And then we're going to come back to center again. So we're going to head up into downward dog. I'm going to curl my toes. I'm going to press up and back with my hips. And I'm going to pedal my feet. 1 foot and then the other. 1 foot and then the other. Alternating the heels coming down. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Take both heels towards the floor. Now gently shake your neck. Shake your head, no, no, no. Shaking out any tension in the head and the neck. Okay? And then find a comfortable still position. Readjust a little bit. We're going to be taking one leg up into the air, so now it's 3-legged dog. We're going to bring knee towards nose under the body and back up. Knee towards nose and back up. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Raise that leg up. We're going to bend the knee and kind of open up the hips right here. Then bring it back. Take this foot to the floor. Let's do that other side, okay? Lift up. Do knee towards nose. There it is. Knee towards nose. 3 more. 2. And 1. Lift it up. Bend that knee. Open up. Come back to center. Come back to the knees. Sit back in child's pose. 1 more time. Walking those fingers forward, stretching out the arms, stretching out the shoulders. All right, now sit up. Okay, so we are going to lay down on our back next, okay, and do some of our stretches there, all right? So come down, we're going to take one leg out on the ground. We're going to take this other leg, we're going to grab the back of the thigh. We're going to bend and straight, or mostly straight, okay? Whatever your hamstring flexibility allows you to do, or just bending and moving towards straightening. Bend and straighten. Doing one more here. All right, good. Bend that knee, hug that knee towards the chest. You can even angle it towards the armpit. Go ahead and circle the ankle while we're here. Giving the ankle a little bit of love. Circle the other way. Good. Now hold the ankle still. Take that opposite hand, grab that knee. We're going to gently pull it across the body. The other arm lays out to the side, getting a stretch through the chest, but also through the glute and the spine as we rotate. And breathe, guys. Bring this knee back to center. Kick this leg down to the floor. Let's bend the other knee. Bring the hands behind it. We're going to bend and straighten. Bend, or mostly straighten, right? You're just moving towards straight. Just trying to feel that gentle lengthening of the hamstring. Give me 2. And 1. Good. Bend the knee. Hug that knee towards the chest. You can even angle towards the armpit. Go ahead and circle the ankle. Circle the other way. And hold it still. Take that opposite hand, grab that knee, gently pull it across the body while the other arm lays out to the side, giving a stretch through that chest, shoulder, spine, and glute. Feels good. All right, bring that knee back to center. Bring the other knee up. You can take these knees wherever it feels comfortable, nice and wide, narrow. You can have a little rocking motion side to side if it feels good to you. And slowly bring your body back to center. Okay, we're going to do figure 4. So release those knees. Cross an ankle over the opposite thigh. Take these hands, thread them around that bottom leg, and gently pull. Breathe into that stretch. And then we'll release and do that other side. Cross the ankle over the opposite thigh. Grab that bottom leg and gently pull. While you're here, try and relax those shoulders. Sometimes when we're stretching other parts of the body, especially when we're pulling, like on a thigh or something, we'll have our shoulders kind of shrugged up towards our ears, but loosen them, okay? We don't want to be making other things tight while we're trying to loosen others. All right, release, bring those feet to the floor. I'm gonna row up, grab the backs of my legs to pull myself up. You can put yourself up however you need to. And find a nice, comfortable place to sit. I'm gonna stretch those triceps, so bring an elbow up towards the ceiling. Grab that elbow and gently pull. And even in this stretch, it's another one that you wanna make sure you're dropping the shoulders, not shrugging them up too much. Release and do the other side, elbows up, grab it and gently pull. And release. All right, We're gonna do just a couple deep breaths here together, okay? Let's inhale our arms up. Exhale our arms up. I do not know why that is talking. One more, breathe the arms up. And down. That's the first time the system has talked to me, so must be one of the updates. Thanks for joining me here this morning, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. And suddenly there's like even more people than there was earlier. So